Welcome to Design Fundamentals Part 2. These are the 8 basic design elements that we have learnt in Part 1, but how do we utilize them in a design? In this video, we will be introducing 8 design principles, so you can create with knowledge and confidence. What is the first thing that you see in a design? It's the element that is emphasized. Emphasis is by making an element stand out. It can be bigger, bolder, or brighter than its surrounding elements. Contrast movement and white space are some techniques that creates emphasis. Contrast is difference. It can be the difference between red and blue, pattern and plain, big and small. Contrasting elements are opposite elements. They make our designs interesting and is used to add emphasis. Color, texture, and lines are few elements that help us build contrast. White space or negative space is the unused or empty space in a design. It can help our eyes take a rest, let our designs breathe, and avoid overwhelming our viewers with too much information. By utilizing white space in a design, we can easily group information together and improve text readability. Movement is the way our eyes scan the design and how we follow one element to the next. Lines and color direct us towards certain parts of a design and in a certain order. Repetition can make our design look consistent, build a pattern, or emphasize our message. If we take an object and cover the page, we've made a pattern which can add texture or provide a background to your design. By repeating text, it will keep our design minimal. This means we can focus on the message using subtler elements such as color and space to give the words their meaning. Using elements in a repeated order gives our design a clean and well-structured look. Proportion refers to the size of elements in relation to each other. The larger object is more likely to be noticed. Example in this design, the most important element is the title. So let's make that the biggest and make other elements smaller. Once we have our elements in proportion, it's time to look at how they are balanced. It is important to understand that every element has weight to it, whether it is in the form of size, color, tone, or texture. For a design to be balanced or imbalanced refers to the visual weight within your design. We can also balance our design symmetrically or asymmetrically. Symmetrical designs gives a sense of security to the viewers as it is well structured and everything looks like it is in the right place. It's safe but can also be boring. Asymmetrical balance is where elements are not balanced exactly the same way. One side of the composition might have a large emphasized element that is balanced by lesser elements in the other side. In this design you can see that most of the elements are on one side of the design. This could be intentional. However, when we move or add elements in the other side of the design, now we made an asymmetrical balanced design. By rearranging the elements, we can also create a symmetrical balanced design where both sides mirror each other. The final principle is alignment. It focuses on the relationship between elements, giving structure and order to the design. You can have edge or center alignment. Edge alignment are elements that are placed on the left, right, top, or bottom of a design. Center alignment sees elements sticking to the middle, either vertically or horizontally, or both to have the element placed right in the middle. Elements can also be aligned to other elements in the design. This implies that these objects have a relationship with each other and should be understood together. Having elements that are not aligned to each other makes your design look random and unplanned. We've learned a number of design principles in this lesson. Soon, it will become second nature as you work them into your own designs.